Okay, so imagine this. You've written a groundbreaking article, one that could shift perspectives, inspire action, but instead of going viral, it sinks into a sea of endless content. Sounds familiar? I'm sure a lot of journalists actually, you know, it resonates with you. But this is not just your challenge, it's the reality of most journalists today. The modern digital landscape is stacked against you and against discoverability. And the stats don't lie. The average median age of a newsreader is 46 years old or older. Digital traffic to the top newspapers is absolutely declining. The length of time people spend on these websites has nosedived. Google has downgraded the importance of websites. Clearly, something needs to change. I'm Priyanka, and I felt this frustration firsthand. I started in finance, writing publications for a global audience. Driven by impact, I launched a social tech startup to help victims of urgent crises. But again, I hit a wall. Why? Nobody knew what was going on. Nobody was reading the news. Or worse, the only ones who knew what was happening knew the most extreme, dramatized version shared on social media. The sad reality today is the more dramatic the content, the more viral it goes. Meanwhile, the more important stories, the ones that truly matter, get buried. At one point, I genuinely had to hack the system by enlisting celebrities like Kerry Washington to post on Instagram to fight misinformation and get in front of the younger generation. It sounds absolutely crazy, but look at the likes, look at the shares. It actually worked. It was clear the system was broken. It just hasn't adapted to the way younger generations want to consume content. And that's what inspired me to create Volv. Really simply, which one would Gen Z read? This is just one of the examples, but this is what we've done. Introducing Volv, which is not your parents' news app. Volv is a Snapchat-backed social news app that redefines how news is delivered. It's 9-second reads, quick digestible, summaries of important updates. It's scrolling, it's familiar and fun for our generation. The AI is personalizing the news, so your feed is personalized to you based on how much time you spend on a certain topic. And there's transparency because each article links out to the original source or like a story. And at the same time, it includes features like text to speech or timeline feature that allows you to track how events unfold. The goal is to make news engaging, effortless, and tailored for the younger audiences. So let's talk about the tech behind this. It's the AI for new age readers. So when we started, everybody talked about unbiased news. And so we started with that, but it's absolutely nonsense. We realized actually people weren't staying back. The retention was absolutely terrible, and readers actually just want content that aligns with their views. So today, Volv is largely neutral, but we aim to inject contrarian views for the future to enrich conversations. The second part is AI-powered summaries. So they're 9 seconds because of the TikTokification of our brains. The thing is, we actually started pre-ChatGPT with human written summaries, giving us like a data-rich foundation to train our model. Now, our AI-generated summaries are concise, accurate, including critical details like numbers and quotes that other models typically skip. So in that sense, it's a lot of great content, but very digestible. And the last thing that's actually beating decision paralysis is the fact that our content is personalized. So, sorry. Feature opening a website with like 10 plus headlines is extremely overwhelming. And you can imagine today, every website has so many different headlines. And the truth is, nobody wants to choose. Our recommendation engine simplifies our ensuring the right content reaches the right reader based on every second you spend on a certain topic. The result, users love us. It's the first reading experience for thousands of Gen Z. They come back to the app like 2 to 3 times daily, and we've had 80 million articles swiped so far. We're changing behavior. This is the first reading experience for thousands of Gen Z, and we're not stopping there. Publishers and newsletters are reaching out to publish on Volv now to connect with the younger audiences. And that's why we're gearing up for Volv 2.0, which is literally the TikTok for readers and writers. Publishers have nailed content. We all realize that we want that, but we have nailed how users want to consume content. It's unfair that video creators have TikTok to get discovered, build audiences, go viral. But for writers, there's absolutely nothing. And we want to change that. This is why it matters for journalists and publishers. Discoverability being the main factor. Our AI ensures that your articles reach the right readers interested in your topics. Engagement. Our audience is extremely young, 87% Gen Z and millennials, many of whom don't even use social media, but they crave thoughtful content over mindless doom scrolling. And lastly, you also have real-time insights. So you can monitor the performance of your articles with instant feedback and obviously continue to create content based on the engagement. And we also direct readers to the original articles, so you still benefit from all the ads and all the website links that you currently have. The best part is that we're helping publications go intelligently viral without the effort. Today, every publisher is setting up studios to create TikTok content and YouTube content, transferring and converting each and every article into a video format, which is extremely resourceful in terms of time, energy, and money. In this case, you don't have to do absolutely anything. The only thing you need to do is connect your RSS feed. Our AI summarization copilot kicks in to publish directly from there, the summaries. You can obviously go ahead and edit it if you like, but this is automated. And as soon as it's published, our AI recommendation model kicks in to boost your content without you having to do anything. So far, we have over 200 newsletters waiting to publish on Volv, and a lot of inbound interest from different publishers in India, the UK, the US, Europe, and more. So that's our vision for journalism's future. I care deeply. Text is the oldest form of communication, and it must stay relevant in this digital age. That's what Volv plans to be, a space where journalists can go intelligently viral, connect with the audience, and secure the future. Here's my email. Definitely let's connect. And if you scan the QR code, you can register and join the waitlist so that as soon as we're ready to go live, you're part of one of the channels there, where you have absolute responsibility over all of your content, and you have a profile where people can actually discover you, engage with you, and follow you on all the mediums as well. Thank you for your time, and let's revolutionize journalism together. Thank you.